Hi, Miss Becker's class. This is Eric Rubel, and in addition to being Joey's older brother, I'm also a reporter at Channel 11 KTVA News in Anchorage, Alaska. So right now it's about 9:30. We're 30 minutes away from our last newscast of the day that goes on at 10 o'clock, and I'm going to show you guys a little bit about what goes into making the news, because it might only be on for 30 minutes, but a whole lot of work goes into making each newscast. So first of all, I'm at my desk right now. I'll show you guys that. And it's a little bit messy, but you can see I have a couple screens here. So this is where I do a lot of my writing. It's also where I watch different videos that we shoot during the day. So this is the first place that I come back to after we're out doing all of our interviews and whatnot for the day and getting all of our footage. This is where I come back, watch the footage, listen to the interviews, and see which pieces of footage I want to use. So you can see right here, I wrote down all my different pieces, all my different bites, we call them, of what different people said to me during interviews today. So it's a heck of a lot of stuff, but only a little bit of it is going to actually end up on the news. So when I decide which pieces are going to go on the news, I come over to this screen, and this is where it all goes. So unlike a newspaper articles are really long and they include a ton of different stuff. We only have a few minutes to tell the entire story, so it's a bit of a challenge, but you can see here it goes pretty darn fast here, and it's only a few paragraphs, so we try to do things pretty quick. I'll get up and show you guys the rest of the newsroom here. Like I said, things are pretty quiet right now because we're just wrapping up the week, but we have Joe and Emily here. These are our anchors.
Hi.
So they're going to be anchoring the newscast tonight in just a few minutes. So these are the face of KTVA, and if they're the face, we have our producers up here who are the backbone. I'll tell you about them in just a minute. I'm going to show you our web team over here. You guys know internet is very important to sharing the news on social media, on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever it might be. So Shannon here helps do all that, helps write our web articles, helps tweet for us, Instagram, all that sort of thing. All right, let's go back here. So these are all of our edit bays. This is where all the video is cut and edited. So this is where our photojournalists come to cut all of our pieces. So my photojournalist today was Carolyn Hall. She's the best photojournalist in Alaska. Everyone knows it.
Yeah, right.
And so she was cutting my piece here today. So Carolyn, can you tell me a little bit about what the editing process is like?
The editing process is all about making the piece look as seamless as possible, and that's with visuals and audio, so that there's no glaring hiccups that, cause a viewer to lose their stream of thought when they're following what the story is.
Great.
Yeah.
And so you can see down here, it appears as one thing on TV, but there are a whole bunch of different little pieces that go into the story. So it looks, you can see on the right there, it looks like one continuous stream, but there's actually a bunch of little bits there on the bottom. Thanks, Carolyn. I'll come back and check out the story in a minute. So here's our 5 o'clock news set. It's a little dark, I apologize, but this is where we do our 5 o'clock news from. But I'm going to take you downstairs and show you the big news set where we do our other newscasts. Hey guys.
What's up?
I'm making a video for my little sister's 6th grade class. They're learning about journalism, so I just wanted to show them the production control room. So this is where all the magic happens. This is where they run the entire show. So to make sure that everything goes smoothly, to make sure the right person's name is on the screen when they show up on TV, to make sure the right camera is on the right person, it all happens right here.
Mostly.
Mostly.
Except when it doesn't.
Right.
But
we don't want to talk about that. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go downstairs. Try to not fall here. I hope you guys watch Harry Potter, because underneath the stairs we have a Harry Potter closet, just like in the movies. All right, let's go into Studio A. All right. So this is where most of the newscasts happen. I don't know if you guys can tell in the video, but it's actually pretty darn big. Trying to move the camera slowly here. So the weather anchors, or excuse me, the anchors, the news anchors sit right here, and we put different images on those screens behind them. And then we can have other people stand over here, or we can have our weather team stand right over there. And then we have a smart screen right over here, so you can touch it and kind of make different graphics pop up as well. And then I don't know if you guys know what a green screen is, but this is our green screen, and it appears green to me right now and to you on the video, but when you show it on TV, it actually shows a map. So you can see right here, that's me, and it looks like the wall is green, right? But actually, I'm standing in front of Anchorage. So kind of funny. Here's a better view of it, right there. And so our cameras are pretty advanced. They have a technology to display words on the camera itself. So it may look like we memorize everything we say, but actually we're just reading it off of what we call a teleprompter. So right here is one of our cameras. We have a bunch of cameras, as you can see, but this is one of our cameras. It's moving. The guys in the control room are saying hi. And so on that screen there, you can see the news. So you can, some say it appears, blah, 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 blah. And right behind that is the camera. So if I'm sitting at this desk and talking to that camera, it looks like I'm reading it right out of the top of my head, but I'm actually reading it off of the screen, which is pretty cool stuff. So I'm gonna go back upstairs, show you our producers, and I'll check back in with you there. Hey guys, I said that I would show you where our producers sit and introduce you to one of our producers, but I accidentally missed her and she left, so sorry about that. But I do still want to show you what goes on up here at the assignment desk. So this is where all of our producers sit. And so you can see on her computer, this is what we call a rundown. And so that's the list of everything going on in the show. So the show's happening right now. So that story in yellow, that's what's on air right now on TV. So you see it just moved to the next one. Okay, and then so this is where they decide where all the stories are going to happen for the day. We even have a police scanner up here, and that listens to all the police chatter, or basically anytime a police officer calls in to talk about something that's going on, we listen to it. So that is how we know. And this is a little screen that shows all of the different newscasts going on, so we make sure that we don't miss anything. And there's ours right there, Channel 11. Anyway, guys, I hope you liked my little video. Sorry it's so shaky. Hi to Joey and the rest of the class. And if you guys have any questions at all, you can always email me. I'll give your teacher my details, but it's erubel@ktva.com. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks.